Hello guys, welcome to Promising Nigeria YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to get my latest update, and don't forget to also like, share, and also comment. The video you want to see now one Nigeria political party where they share $20,000 they give each delegate, and they get up to 4,000 delegates. You just imagine now, say you assume throne as a president, then after sharing $20,000 to each of the delegates, then this country want me to do something for them. No, you first collect the money. Just learn a business. You first collect your capital, then you collect the excess profit. Nigeria don't crumble. I shock. Now make people be wrong because they say no fit. You know if you pay that kind of money. So what if you pay that money? They finally come lose for presidential election. You ain't go get that person. That's where Peter B went. He left the party. That he can't. And a Peter B party, former party. That they do like this. It's not fair. And I go watch the video down there, you see. And I go watch it. See now. Per delegate $20,000. That is 0.2 million naira. Nigerian naira. That is it. It's too much. 12.2 million naira. Too much. Which kind country they fight me better? Some persons they fight me spoil. Some persons just don't want me to make the country go forward, collecting money. And the delegates are the ones deciding. And they say they must collect their own. And it must be a $20,000. That's 12.2 million naira. It must be 12.2 million naira or 12 million naira. And maybe not forgetting that for the rate of $1 now, almost 610 naira now. So calculate it. 610 times $20,000. It's too much. It's too much. I mean, some persons they leave the party, some persons they come out. This country, you could use which amount of money? Use campaign. Yeah, after everything, they just want me just go to their bank and start to do something online. They work like that. If you collect up capital, then you collect excess profit. No try. We be youth. No try. Vote for person who will not say who will do something for us. We shouldn't vote for political party. We should vote for individual. I beg. Just watch the video and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and also comment. Thank you. Watch the video for that.
If a presidential aspirant must make provision for up to $20,000, for each delegate, about 4,000 delegates, for him to win primaries, is that really what we want in Nigeria? When there are other ways, you see, the problem with us politicians is that we just have to win at all time. I mean, at all costs. That is, in this short time that I have been with Obi, that is not the kind of person he is. Yes, he's desperate. He's not desperate to be Nigerian president, but he's only desperate, to make a change. He's desperate to fix Nigeria, but not to be the president by all means.
Yeah, but without
all options are actually on the table. But one of the options that will never be on the table, take it from me, is that Peter Obi is not going to run as vice president to anybody. This is obviously the very best, the best that we have. So, is it not about time in this country that we stop sacrificing merit for mediocrity?
And that brings me to my next
question. Why should Peter Obi be second to anybody?
Okay.
That Peter Obi today has become the essence of Nigerian politics. It has become the real issue. It is Peter Obi and the rest of the country and the rest of the aspirants, both in APC or PDP. This is a very serious-minded person, highly focused, with a mission. The issue is not that he's just saying it, but there are recent developments within the party that are not in consonant, or I can say that they are at variance with the principles and policies which Peter Obi stands for.
Such as?
For Obi, hold on a second, for Obi, the popular saying, the ends justify the means does not stand. For him, the process is as important as the mission. Now, if we have to go through a corruptible process in order to fight the ills of society, for Obi is not acceptable.
Right.
You know, I mean, you know, the primaries, as all of us have seen now, have become extremely mercantile and transactional.
In what way exactly? I mean, help us pin it down to what? I mean, when you say recent developments, it's couched in vagueness at best.
It's
what
also,
exactly are these issues, and in what way has the process been monetized, and by whom?
Well, you know, the process has always been monetized. That is not new. I was here yesterday and I spoke a lot about winning delegate election. But you know, it has gotten to the level of absurdity. So there's not a dearth of availability of political parties. But you know, we also have to think properly. You know, you don't want to jump from fry pan to fire. Some of these parties themselves are just contraptions to extort money from, you know, frustrated politicians and, you know, people who have failed elsewhere. So we've got to look for a platform that is reasonably, clean, that also does not have too many encumbrances. There are no court cases. It's not when you now win the primaries, then, you know, somebody says, oh no, I'm the head of this faction. You know, that is not what we're looking for. Okay. We are seriously concerned about resetting the country.
Elections have revolved around two political parties.
Yeah.
Since 1999, it's been the PDP and the APC, and the results are there to prove it. It's either the APC or the PDP. So is Peter Obi shooting himself in the foot by leading this two?
Is Nigeria better for it?
But can he win outside of the PDP and the APC?
We can win outside both parties. We can create a, you know, have you ever seen a politician on whose behalf a 1 million march kind of thing was done about a couple of days ago, nationwide, by young people, and it was widely successful? What does that tell you? You know, that, you know, Peter Obi, that's what I just told you. Peter Obi is right now is the real essence of Nigerian politics. Everybody is talking about Peter Obi.
But do you think Nigerians are ready now, mature enough to say, look, we're going to vote the individual and not the party? Do you think
that is becoming obvious?
To that point?
That is becoming obvious. You know, I can tell you, ma'am, you know, that that 1 million match kind of thing, we did not put 1 naira. We didn't put 1 naira. We did not know 1% of those who organized them nationwide. We don't know them. We don't know who they are. But, you know, I mean, what I have seen is surprising. People just meet me and say, look, Dr. Doyi, we're praying for you. You know, we are with you. We're this. You know, Nigeria, people are, you know, underestimating with the power of the young people in this country. You know, what we are going to do, we're going to put together a movement in this country, a conglomeration of people and political parties that will be bigger than APC and PDP put together.
But it is surprising.
APC and PDP have now, you know, they've gone full circle. There's obviously no difference between APC and PDP. That's, you know, it's not even a rhetorical difference, and none of them can answer the questions, you know, that bothers Nigerians. None of them can serve, you know, the purpose for which Nigerians are looking up to politicians for. None of them have answers to the problem of Nigeria. What will a man like Peter Obi, with so much sense, with so much commitment, with so much expertise and capability, be doing in a moribund situation? It's not
right. So the fact that political party, how can he really achieve that? What party do you have one in mind right now? I mean, because I'm sure you did not leave the PDP without knowing exactly which party, you know, he'll be joining.
Definitely.
Do you have one in mind already?
Definitely, there has to be, for you to find political expressivity, you must have a platform. All right? The platform on which he was coming from, you know, the PDP, I've just told you that if you have to go through that platform, yes, you know, it's not that you cannot do what everybody is doing, but you cannot do wrong
to correct,
you know, an ill. You know, it just doesn't. That is not his style.
The PDP actually threw open the field for all aspirants, and from all indication, the PDP race was becoming a four-man race, and Peter Obi was smack right in the middle of that, you know, four-horse race. How come, in spite of that, is it saying that if you had an open field, a level playing field, that his chances are still slim?
I've been in this game for 42 years, and I understand it like the back of my hand. This is not a game that is being played to make a level playing field available. I mean, like, if some stakeholders come together and say, no matter who is contesting, the president must come from this particular group of persons, you know, and they have power to get it done. So what can we do about that? What can we do about that? Absolutely nothing.